Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about comments that Massimo Rivola has made about the Aprilia lineup for 2024. Now, Massimo has said that he doesn't envision any changes for the 2024 season. He said, Aleix and Maverick are in really good shape, so I'm very confident that in Mugello, the real start to our championship it will be. So far, we've shown really good speed, but we didn't get the results. Luckily, this championship is very long, so we have time to recover. He also touched on the current Aprilia lineup, including the RNF team, and he said, absolutely not. I fully trust these four riders. We also have Lorenzo Salvadori to replace if there are sometimes injuries. I am very happy with the riders that we have. So I do find this really, really interesting. And I can see, for example, why they would definitely keep on to Aleix Maverick and to Miguel. But, you know, with the likes of super talent like Pedro Acosta, you know, hanging around, may not find a seat in KTM or Gas next year. You know, I'm not really sure why you would keep on to Raul. Now, it's not being mean or unkind to Raul, but, you know, when he was on the KTM, he was complaining that the team weren't treating him right, the bike wasn't right, all of this excuses, let's just call it. However, he got onto a bike that was a title contender last year. Let's not forget that. He's on a bike that was in contention to win the championship last year. And I don't think underperforming is a strong enough word for it. You know, Augusto has come in okay on a KTM that is vastly better than last year, but he is outperforming him. And I don't know, I just see a lot of races where Raul is invisible. So I can understand in a way maybe that there's not many people around to replace him, but unless Aprilia have put an awful lot of investment into getting Raul away from KTM, it's probably the only reason that I can see why they would keep him. Let's not forget, MotoGP is a very harsh business, and you're only as good as your last results. And, you know, realistically, if I was to look at it, even though they may have a contract for the next couple of seasons, with Raul Fernandez, you know, contracts are not worth the paper that they're written on. And yeah, I just find it very interesting that they would hang on to someone that is underperforming. Now, saying that, you look, Miguel has been taken out, has missed a lot of the season. So you can kind of make some excuses. Let's just say, you know, you can't really compare him to Miguel because he hasn't been there. But, you know, if Miguel comes back and does 3 or 4 good races and Raul is still towards the back of the grid, I would seriously be questioning Aprilia's loyalty. You know, he's had a season and a half now. It's time to wake up. The bike is good. You look at Bezzecchi, even on an old Ducati, or an old-ish Ducati last year in his rookie year, he was performing. I would class the 2022 Aprilia very similar to the 2021 or 2022 factory Ducati in terms of performance and able to get stuff out of it. So I do find it very weird that he just cannot adapt to that bike. But I'd definitely love to know your thoughts. Do you think RNF Aprilia should hold on to Raul Fernandez, or should they get rid of him? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.